The party answered an ad for a rat problem in a bank. Had to gain written permission to go into upper level Creighton. Glenn, Ruvaen, and Ihermuterh all can pass freely between the levels. They meet at the bank, go to the basement, find a cat paw, find a ghoul, defeat the ghoul, find a passageway, and explore. The party finds a were-rat in a room, and they kill it. They find 2 imps in a boat in a room, and they kill 1 imp, and 1 gets away. The party finds the strange Warlock's basement with potions and an orb. They inspected a chest, killed a mimic, and took a journal. 2 of the party went upstairs, stole some things, and came back down. Then the party explored some more. They found a dead end. They backtracked, found 2 large doors. They couldn't open them. They ran into 2 females, told them the way out, ran into an angheg, cast fog cloud, and fled to the left. It is approximately 12:10 p.m. 3 days before the tournament.
So we're stuck here on this side and we have that cloud of fog on him right now?
Yes, there's a cloud of fog right in the crossroads.
All right. So we want to continue to go back the way we came, or do we want to go ahead and do the fight here?
Well,
we still got paths that we haven't gone down.
Yeah.
I'm looking through my spells to see if I have anything for clearing up that fog.
I don't know how strong this thing is.
Well, let's see. Let's take it down.
I do not have a way to get rid of that fog.
Well, we can make a bunch of noise and it will bring its attention to us.
So I'm going to go ahead and Cloud of Daggers.
Can't see it, so if you were going to hit it, you would have to be at a disadvantage.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Well, seeing as I can't hear screaming of an animal, I assume I cannot see it.
All right, well, so let's do this. We can't see it, but it can't see us. I say we keep moving.
All right, we can try to sneak past it.
Yeah, let's take that first right.
Yeah, we can go right. I'm okay with that. I'll go first.
There's a prisoner!
Oh, the exit's back behind us.
Thank you much. Good luck. Stay alive.
Beware the fog.
Oh, no.
And there is a creature before you as you see the man disappear.
How big is the creature in front of us?
It is a large beast.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes.
I got a 17.
16.
Or 3.
First thing we're going to do, I'm going to cast Frostbite. Spider has to make a charisma save throw of 14.
It passes with a 15.
My bonus action, Cloud of Daggers. I definitely did not hit.
All right, Ruvaen.
I'm going to use the skill Dread Ambusher. I'm going to go ahead and try to hit it with my bow. 17.
17 does hit.
22 points of damage.
Good hit. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Going to move 10 feet right on top of Glenn. It is going to bite. So I rolled a 16. It gets a plus 5 to hit. 16 and 5 is
21.
hit. 2 plus 3, 5 piercing damage. And you must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 16.
You make that. You take 8 poison damage. So that's a total of minus 13.
Okay.
And then he's going to climb on top of the ceiling.
Doesn't Ruvaen get an attack of opportunity?
No, just Glenn.
Okay. 13.
13 misses.
Oh.
That brings us to Glenn.
So he's on the ceiling right now?
Yeah, he's directly above you on the ceiling, about 25 feet up.
I'm going to throw a javelin.
All right.
8. That did not hit.
That did not hit. Roll a strength check.
22.
Your javelin's now stuck in the ceiling.
Shit.
You threw it very, very hard and you missed.
Well, dexterity is not my strong suit.
Anything else you would like to do?
I am going to rage.
All right.
And I am going to get 16 temporary HP.
There you go.
Then I'm done.
That brings us to Naivara.
Okay, considering he's 25 feet from me and I don't have a spell or a weapon that can reach him, does anyone need healing?
I could use some healing.
Okay, so I will cast Cure Wounds on Ruvaen and then call it good.
What did I get back for healing?
8 plus 3, so you get 11.
This warg is entering battle!
Fucking warg.
It
Shit.
is going to run up in a full sprint to Glenn and attempt to bite. It missed.
Good.
So sad.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, now it's your turn.
Toll of the Dead. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
17.
All right, it made it by 1. Mind Spike. All right, make a charisma saving throw.
6.
Did not pass. It takes 23 damage.
All right.
And for my last little bit, my happy ass is going to go right there.
Ravine.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot at that spider again. I got 7, which means I missed. And then I am going to go ahead and pull back as well out here.
Brings us to Spidey Boy. Going to, like a very creepy spider, drop down using its web. So it's going to attach its web to the ceiling and rappel down between Naivara and Glenn within its range. And it is going to attempt to bite Glenn. Got a 17 plus 5.
Oof.
8 piercing damage. And you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Take 4 poison damage. Going to then pull itself back up to the ceiling.
Would I get a attack of opportunity for that?
Yes.
Okay. 14.
You hit it.
Sweet. Two-handed. 12.
How do you want to do this?
Is the spider dead?
By 1 point.
Yes. As it's going back up, I just chop its head off.
As it bites you and it rips into you and it starts to flee back up, you pull out your katana and you just whack. Head falls off. And it's actually just hanging there now.
It's like a little pinata.
Yeah, still attached to the ceiling. But it is definitely dead. That brings us to your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the warg. 17.
17 hits.
13. How far can I walk backwards?
It'd be half your movement speed.
Then I'm not going to turn around, and I'm going to walk backwards.
Okay, it gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Oh, it got a natural 20.
Ah, shit.
It's so mad that you killed its spider friend. 9 times 2 is 18.
Ouch.
That brings us to Naivara.
How close is the warg to Glenn now?
Like 12 feet.
So I will run up to the warg and cast Earth Tremor.
We're underground, just FYI.
I'm going to run up and I'm going to hit it with my fucking staff.
Alright, go for it.
9 probably doesn't hit.
You run up to it and you give it your hardest thwack and it's just like...
I'm just going to run back.
Alright, it gets an attack of opportunity. It rolls a 2, so it misses. It's just so stunned that you did that. Okay, that brings us to the warg's turn. It barrels under the dangling spider. Right up to Naivara and Glenn. It'll bite at Naivara. A 12 does not hit. It misses. That brings us to Ihermuterh.
Has it been hit?
It, yes, has been hit.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
It is a 6.
Takes 4 points of damage. And with my last spell slot, I'm going to cast Mind Spike on it. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Total of 6.
And it takes 8 more points of damage. Yeah, that's going to end my turn right there.
Ravine.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch up my longbow for my short swords. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack. 26, natural 20.
Oh.
And that's 5 plus 11, that's 16 points.
Brings us to Glenn.
I'm gonna move back.
It will
Here.
get an attack of opportunity if you move.
Then I'm gonna use my shell defense, and I'm just gonna go inside my shell.
Alright.
And my AC is now 25.
Alright, that brings us to Naivara.
Well, I am going to try and hit it with my quarterstaff again. 16.
16 hits.
2.
That brings to the warg. Alright, so it's going to keep its attention on Naivara, and it's going to attempt to bite. And that is a 17 plus 5. does 5 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. So you have to roll a strength saving throw.
12.
Plus your strength modifier.
So 11.
You are now prone. That brings us to Ironmutter.
My happy ass is gonna run down here. I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke was if it hurt you, right?
Yes, okay, never mind, not Hellish Rebuke. I will
do my
instead
best.
do Eldritch Blast. 22 hits, right?
Just a little bit.
With it, I'm going to add Agonizing Blast. It takes 6 points of damage. And I will cast Armor of Shadows on myself. I have an AC now of 22.
That brings us to Ruvaen.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my short swords. We got 21, 6 points of damage. Second one, I got 10, missed. That's my end.
That brings us to Glenn.
I'm gonna do something dumb. I can exit my shell as a bonus action. I'm gonna do that and then overhead two-handed swing. 20, not nat.
Yes.
8 damage.
Naivara.
I will once again swing at it with my quarterstaff. I do not hit.
Anything else you can do?
So I flailed uselessly at it with my quarterstaff from the floor, and then I just lie still.
Okay, that brings us to the warg. And the warg's gonna bite Glenn. It's an 18 plus 5. 10 damage.
I'm down.
Ironmutter.
Okay, we're going to do Eldritch Blast. 17 hit. It would take 9 points of damage.
How do you want to kill it?
I am going to use a Thaumaturge. I'm just going to literally just scream at this thing for downing one of my teammates as I cast Eldritch Blast.
The warg is dead. Glenn,
Yeah,
roll a death save.
9.
So you're casting Cure Light Wounds on 2 people?
Yep, I'm going to use both slots for it.
Alright.
First one is going to get 7 hit points back.
Jump back up, all spry, ready to go.
And then the second one is going to get 9 points back.
All right, I'm going to go ahead real quick and give Glenn a potion of minor healing.
Oh, sweet. That's 1d4.
Yep.
I'm up to 9. So the spider died like right here, right?
Yeah, it's right above the warg.
I'm gonna scrounge it for some spider fangs.
Alright.
Oh, and get the spinneret while you're at it.
Nat 20 for gathering stuff off the dead spider.
Alright, using your finesse weapon, you are able to get whatever the hell you want off the spider.
Oh shit, what do we want off the spiders? The spider fangs.
The spinneret.
Fangs times 2, because I'm assuming he has at least 2. Spinneret. Probably don't need anything else off of it.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll to get the spine out of the were-rat?
A warg.
I
Okay.
would start skinning up that warg and make some jerky.
You're gonna have to get a nat 20.
To get the spine out?
Yep. All in one piece, intact, having no prior knowledge of how to do so. No medical training.
Okay.
That thing's going to be totally mangled by the time you're done.
Yeah!
Oh, you got it.
You did it! You can add 1 intact warg spine to your
How long is it?
inventory. 4.5 feet in total.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you got that.
I can't believe I got that either.
So I have 2 more spell slots. Does anyone else need healing?
Glenn.
Yourself and Glenn.
Glenn? Okay.
Wargs.
So I shall cast 2 Cure Wounds on you. So that first one is 8. 9. 8 and 9.
I
Oh.
said it's a good time for us to head out of this place and take a long rest.
Yep. Be a pretty straightforward way to get back.
Yeah, because we know the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way we're going.
So before we get to the bank, we only have a pass for 2 people.
Not only that, but we also have the quest of dealing with the rats that were down here.
And the cat paw to the banker.
Yep.
How do you think we get Naivara out of here?
Just say we found her down here.
Well, that's
Okay.
a good idea. Yeah. Say we found her. Wait. Hold on. There's a prison with prisoners running loose down here.
Yeah.
We don't want her to be mistook for a prisoner.
Can everybody roll perception checks, please?
13.
12.
17.
I'm going to hide in shadows.
5.
I see a cube behind me.
Everybody roll initiative.
16.
2.
16.
15, and I'm gonna enter a rage.
Ihermuterh, you are in a state of surprise. Naivara, you are also in a state of surprise. Ruvaen used his reaction to seeing said cube to hide in shadows. And Glenn just said, I see a cube. It is going to move forward 5 feet and engulf 2 that can see it.
Is that
So-
full engulfment or just partially?
That is full engulfment. So you both make dexterity saving throws.
Glenn rolled a 6.
I rolled 17.
So you're now there. Glenn, you take 10 acid damage. You are engulfed. You cannot breathe. And you're restrained. That brings us to Ruvaen.
Ruvaen is going to go forward right back up to where he was, except for not in the cube. Well, I'm going to immediately take out my swords and attack it. I hit the second time at 22, and I did 6 points of damage. I'm going to yell out to both of them behind me and let them know that we got attacked.
That brings us to Ihermuterh. You can do a perception check if you would like to attack it without disadvantage.
Eldritch Blast. Does 10 hit?
Yes, 10 hits.
Oh, okay, cool. It takes 11 points of damage. I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt. 17. It takes another 9 points.
That brings us to...
Well, I'm gonna try to escape, and I rolled a 20, not that.
You escape and are jettisoned 5 feet out. That brings us to Naivara. You cannot see it,
Fuck it, I'll just try to attack it with disadvantage. 12.
so you hit it.
Cool. 8.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cube's turn. The cube's just gonna engulf everybody. Everybody roll dexterity saving throws.
14.
Nate.
13.
15.
Ruvaen's the only one stuck inside. Everybody is jettisoned back out 5 feet, except for Ruvaen. 15 acid damage. You cannot breathe and you are restrained.
I'm going to try to break loose.
Alright, strength check.
14.
You make it out. You are jettisoned out.
Alright, I'm going to do a perception check. Damn it.
Failed perception.
I get to attack on disadvantage again.
Yep.
Does a 10 hit?
With 10 hits, it's easy to hit, guys.
Alright, I'm going to use Agonizing Blast with this, so I get 5, so that's 9 points of damage. And then disadvantage with this one. I got 14 twice. It takes 12 points of damage in total.
That brings us to Glenn.
Hey guys, should we keep fighting or should we try to run?
I'm assuming that thing's not that very fast.
But is it not blocking our exit?
No.
It'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Will it? It's very slow. What if we back away, not fleeing, but backing away?
As long as you exit its range, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I think we can take it.
So I'll make a break for it.
Make a break or kill it. I'll attack it. Two-handed. 12.
12 hits.
13.
Brings us to Naivara.
So I'm just gonna attack with disadvantage. 2.
No, do you have a bonus action?
Do I?
Run away.
Well, you
Alright,
can
I'll
use your
attack.
movement.
Back the fuck up.
Alright, it will get an attack of opportunity on you. It's a 3. Missed. Brings us to the cube's turn. And it is going to move 9 feet to attempt to engulf all of the fellas. Dexterity saving throws for everybody.
3.
12.
A nat 20.
Ihermuterh's the only one who does not get knocked back. Glenn and Ruvaen are safe 5 feet away from it. Ihermuterh is taking damage. You get 10 acid damage. You cannot breathe and you are restrained. It is Ruvaen's turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and attack it. 10. 8 points of damage. And then I'm rolling my second attack. 26. And I do 26 points of damage.
Please make a dex saving throw.
Hellish Rebuke. 17.
You take 11 points of damage.
It is your turn, Ihermuterh.
I am going to try to escape.
That will be a strength check.
That's
Hey, alright, you are ejected out.
Bonus action. Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast as its invocation. God,
20
it's
and a
not.
19. Oh my gosh. Definitely hits.
It takes 9 points of damage.
Brings us to Glenn.
I'm do a two-handed attack. 10.
That hits.
10
All
damage. I'm gonna back up like 15 feet from him.
Alright, it will take attack of opportunity on you. Natural 19 plus 4. You take 10 acid damage.
Ow.
Naivara.
Just gonna keep going this way.
That brings
I'm
us
too young to die.
to the cube. Gonna just use its pseudopod attack against Ravines. It got 8. Tries to hit you, but you take a step back and it misses. It is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and use Dread Ambusher again. That's going to be 3 attacks. I'm going to try. I'm going to move right here and attack. 17, 8 points of damage plus 7 points. My next attack, 25, 9 points of damage.
How do you want to kill it?
I want to fanatically slice it in little bitty pieces.
As you are hacking away at it over and over and over and over and over, it slowly disintegrates.
Now I want to run.
Hey, look over there. Anyone else see a carpet?
I do.
I think we should just book it out of here right now.
I agree. So let's fast travel.
You guys are clear to move all the way to the bank.
What's our story about Naivara?
We found her down here.
And she's not a prisoner.
As you guys reach the basement of the bank, I assume you shut the door behind you.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Alright. You are officially safe from the dungeon.
So my story is going to be that I was walking above ground and I fell into a hole and fell into this dungeon area. Or like the ground collapsed beneath me or something and ended up down here and was wandering.
I'm going to look over all my
You
gear
used
and
a
make
vent.
sure it's not like all acidy.
There is
Should you use
acid
the
damage
vent?
done to it.
Okay.
Same here. I'm going to look over and make sure those vials that I got earlier are not leaking. I'm going to check the blue liquid vial and the purple liquid vial.
Blue
going to be
is
taking-
good. Purple is good.
I'm checking my giant spider parts. 2 fangs, a spinneret, and 6 eyes.
Both the fangs are good. 3 eyes have been disintegrated.
What about the spinneret?
Spinneret is also good.
My nice leather coat.
It has taken a bit of acid damage.
I would like to mend it.
It sounds like
Yeah,
you have
no,
to have 2 halves of a broken object.
I'm going to have to go back to town and get some black leather.
Okay, and you want to like fuse it around the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine. What do you guys want to do?
Why don't we do our long rest right here?
Works for me.
I will say if you take a long rest right here, you may wind up not finishing that rest.
How about a short rest?
Well, we could set a guard.
Short rest should be okay.
All right, short resting.
Okay, I'm going to use hit die or 2, just in case. I'm going to use 2 hit dies. I got 6 hit points and I used 2 hit die.
I only got 10.
And I have used all of my rages.
I'm going to say that we cleared their quote-unquote rat problem and give them the paw of the cat.
But I like the paw.
We could always have Naivara wild shape into something small.
No, that is true. We have the picture of the cat.
Do you want to be stuck in a bank for a little bit as a cat, Naivara?
You only have to be stuck for like 5 minutes.
Like at night in the vault or something.
I could change into a tiny little mouse and stick in someone's pocket.
There you go.
Now we no longer need the alibi of you falling in.
Yeah.
I shall take wild shape and change into a field mouse who wants to slip me in their pocket.
She's going in my pocket.
I am now
That's
a
fair.
mouse in Ironmutter's pocket.
Alright, sounds good.
Just don't make a sound.
Wait,
As soon as you come back up, you are greeted by the same woman who brought you down, a tiefling female named Lavrali. And she looks at you, she's
How
very
you doing?
exasperated, and she asks, "What took you guys so long? How hard is it to exterminate a few rats?"
Lots of rats, big rats.
Ghouly rats.
Thaumatoggery. I am going to scream. You have no fucking idea what is down there. We almost died.
From rats.
I'd like to see you do a better job.
She shrugs her shoulders.
I show her the spinneret.
She looks and she goes, "Okay."
From a spider.
Again, she shrugs her shoulders. Are the rats gone?
Yes.
Gone.
Hey,
Yes.
Ihermuterh, probably give her the bad news.
As we went down there, the very first corridor we went into, there was a ghoul and a
Oh.
paw to your cat.
Her eyes go wide. A ghoul?
A ghoul.
How on earth did one of those get in there? Sounds like I'll have to
Can-
file a complaint with Wolfbane.
I feel like she's lying or
Insight.
sketchy.
Roll insight.
What are you trying to gather?
I want to see if she's deceiving us. 7.
She seems, as she presents herself,
What do I see as a 20?
she seems like she doesn't really care about the cat or the rat problem. Seems very tired, stressed out, and she's not really looking forward to meeting with this Wolfbane guy.
Ma'am, if I may presume, I'm thinking you might be very stressed. I don't think you care about the cat as much as you do about things you're going to have to write about and go to this Wolfbane guy. Is he any sensible?
The head of the guard around here, he's super busy. He doesn't really care about the ghoul in your basement.
Well, you know that there's a dungeon in your basement.
Oh, what now?
A dungeon. And hidden wizard tower rooms and all sorts of different creatures. There's a dungeon down there.
Her eyes go wide.
There's tunnels coming into your bank underground.
She steps back a little.
There's even a prisoner running around down there.
Anything about any of that?
This guy comes over. I'm gonna need you all to come with me.
And who are you?
I am a guard. You are coming with me.
You're going to tell a nobleman he is coming with you.
Yes, sir.
Before we have collected our reward.
Another guard enters.
We're going with the guards, bud. We're in trouble.
I just want the reward.
Squeak.
The woman backs out of the way. The second guard enters. You can come quietly and peacefully with us, or we can take you by force.
We're back in the dungeon.
As much as I love a good forceful time, I think my interest would be better going with you.
Can we tell the lady to send our reward to the inn and the innkeeper gets a portion of it?
She kind of
Okay.
looks at you. What inn are you talking about?
As long as we are not to become prisoners from taking a job, I will go with you willingly.
You are in no position to make demands.
And you are in no position to even think you can take me by force.
One
Roll
last
intimidation.
chance.
19.
What's the total?
19.
It fails.
Remember that you have a tiny mouse in your pocket.
I will comply.
He slaps some manacles around your wrists behind your back. You are now arrested.
I'm going to let you know now my arms don't reach behind my back. I will comply, but I will not give up my weapons.
You get 2 sets of manacles because your arms do not reach behind your back. Ironmutter guard, Glen guard.
I'm casting Hidden Servant.
I am going to very quickly and very secretly climb out of his pocket, dart down his leg, dart to the side, and go and catch up with Ruvaen.
Roll stealth check.
14.
You manage to do all of that without being seen by a guard.
I want it to simply just stop moving in front of the guard right behind me. As if it's blocking him.
I don't think there's enough room for it to get in between you and the guard. The guard's literally right behind you, holding manacles with one hand and your shoulder with the other.
I'm going to have it run 20 feet to the side of us and then run literally right at the guard to knock him down.
Trying to plow into somebody qualifies as an attack.
You know, the amount of gold we're getting with this and the status of where I came from and who I am, and you have me in cuffs, I think you can use a pretty penny. How's your family doing? Where do you live?
No answer.
Oh, strike a nerve, I see.
No answer.
So I'll give you 100 gold if you just unshackle me. I just do not want to be shackled. I will comply. I will not run away. You have my word as a noble.
Roll persuasion. As you're trying to persuade this guard, he hears this threat in its ear. He just gruffs and shoves you a little bit to get you moving forward. They're going to lead you guys through the town, but we will come back to you after we figure out what Ruvaen and Naivara is doing.
Naivara, there is one other way for us to get out of here. I'm going to disguise myself into that of a woman dressed for peasantry.
No.
Still a mouse.
All right, well, I'm going to put you on the shoulder. I'm going to try to hide in shadows. I want to make our way over to
the wizard's basement?
Right. Being cautionary the whole time.
come across a rug.
Does it look hostile?
The rug is slowly inching its way across the ground.
I'm going to cast Snare.
Intelligence check.
Oh
Rolled
my
a 7.
God.
Doesn't notice your trap and it inches its way into it. And then it's a dexterity save. It's a natural 1. You caught yourself a rug. And it's hoisted in the air for the
All
next
right.
8 hours.
Well, we'll just leave it tied up. We got to go back into the hiding shadows again as well.
You can go ahead and make your way towards the wizard's basement to the beginning of the slanty part. As you're walking, you hear a caw, caw, and you see a raven flying down the path.
Can you turn into an eagle?
I can change into a wolf.
You might want to
I
change
could do
it.
a cat and catch it out of the air and eat it.
I'm going to shoot the bird.
Let's roll initiative.
24.
Can I stay as a mouse until absolutely necessary?
Yes, you can. Take your shot.
Attack roll is 12. And I'm using my dreaded ambush, so I got the second bonus attack roll.
You missed!
And I'll go again. 11. Bing, bing.
We'll do bite. It fails miserably. It just goes, Kah! Back to you.
I'm just going to go ahead and attack again. 17.
That one hits.
8.
It's going to attempt to bite you again. Misses.
I will go ahead and attack again, and I got a 14.
Hits.
12 points of damage.
It will attempt to bite one last time. It actually hits you.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. You take 4 damage, and you must make a Constitution saving throw.
4.
15 damage.
Oh, you
Jesus,
put
got
me
2
down.
sixes.
Caw! In a bar. Roll initiative
13.
to tie. Do your stuff first. Caw!
Well, I'm gonna do all I can do. I leave beast shape. I swing at it with my quarterstaff. 12.
12 misses. That brings us to Ruvaen. You need to roll a death saving throw.
15.
It's gonna try and bite you. 13 plus 5. That hits. 4 plus 3 is 7. Make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
You only take half damage. Half of 9. You take a total of 11 damage. That whole round.
Fuck it. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
As a warning, if you do this, Ruvaen will take an automatic failed death save.
Just do it. I don't want them to think I got killed by a bird.
Because being killed by your teammate is so much better.
They won't know.
I'm going to swing at it with my quarterstaff. Nat 1.
You
Dead.
hit him instead. It's an automatic failed save. Ruvaen, roll a death save, please.
13.
That's 2 saves. You're doing good. You need 1 more save and you'll be okay. It is the Raven turn. The Raven is going to try to bite Naivara. Caw! With a natural 19 plus 5. Got a 4 plus 3.
I'm dead. I'm done.
Naivara, roll a death save, please.
17.
Okay, so you've got 1 save. Ruvaen, 1 more death save.
I'm stable.
All right. I am going to have it roll a perception check. Higher than a 15, it's going to attack you. Lower than a 15, it's going to leave. It's a 19. It's going to try and bite you. But it missed. Naivara, another death save throw, please.
5.
1 pass, 1 fail. I'm only going to do 1 more perception roll for this bird. Again,
Bird.
15 or higher,
By a
it
bird.
stays to attempt to kill you both off. Lower than 15, it will fly away and leave you two alone. It's a 10! Satisfied, the Raven
We're taken
flies
down by a
away.
crow.
Now we just have to roll some death saves for Naivara until she gets 3 of a kind.
5. It's a fucking 8. I'm gone.
As we're gonna fade away from Ruvaen, we see he's got a gash on his head from being hit with a quarterstaff. But he's stable, he's breathing, he's unconscious, and Naivara's life just slips away. You guys were walked all throughout town.
Right?
This is the stocks and jail. Those blocks are the stocks, and you guys are in the jail.
Well, at least we're not in the stocks.
However, this is not where your journey ends. You guys unfortunately know too much from the information you willingly spewed out into the world. You're not just going to jail. You are being led down a spiral staircase. Before you are chained to the wall, the guards notice the other prisoners have escaped. There are a few still in here they have turned their attention to. You guys can see at the end an open hallway and a broken door. you are still manacled.
Can we hear them saying anything?
The other prisoners appear to not be bound in any way. You can see broken chain and metal all along the walls and on the floor. And the 2 guards run towards the other people in the room, yelling, "Prison break! Prison break!" What do you do?
I'm going to have my unseen servant break Glenn's shackles.
Go ahead and roll a strength check for your unseen servant.
It did not make that.
Can I try to break my shackles?
Sure. Roll a strength check.
Okay. 15 plus 4, so 19.
You break your shackles, you are free.
I'm going to try to break Sir Ihermuterh's shackles. Also a 19.
You're both free?
I'm assuming they don't give them bathrooms down here?
No. The smell
know,
is
that's pissed.
awful.
I'm going to go ahead and
In the
cast
sky.
invisibility on me.
You are invisible.
I'm going to walk my happy ass right here. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on guard 6. This is with advantage.
Yes.
25 hits, right?
Yes.
It takes 18 points of damage. I unfortunately am uninvisible now, so I will run my happy ass 30 feet back this way.
Roll initiative at this point.
Nat 20.
Also a nat 20.
Ironmutter and Glenn, you go at the same time.
I'm going to throw javelin. I got
It's
a
still the
16.
bastard.
Glances off its armor.
I'm going to yell really loud. Take down the guards.
Persuasion. Roll.
9.
They'll consider it.
Eldritch Blast is a 19 hit.
19 hits.
I will use Agonizing Blast. It takes 6 points. I am going to run my 30 feet down here.
They will both move towards Glenn. And then the prisoners are just gonna go away from the guards. Now it's both of your guys' turn.
I'm going to make a full movement and hope that I'm far enough away. I'm going to try to inspire again with a 13.
They are not inspired.
I'll try to throw it number 6. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Takes 8 points of damage.
Iron Butter. What do?
Number 6 is definitely still in range. So I will have number 6 make a wisdom saving throw.
6.
Does not make it, so he takes 11 points of damage. Now I will cast Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast as my invocation. Does a 16 hit?
Does not hit.
Then I will run over here. My last
See?
thing I'm going to do is to try to inspire. Does a 16 do it?
Say something inspirational.
I'm assuming you prisoners are here on false accusations, as we were as well. And we found that these guards are corrupt. Help us stop their corruption of this town.
One raises his arm and goes, "Yeah!" You have inspired the prisoners. It is now
Look, strength
guard
in
number
numbers.
7's turn. Guard number 7 is going to not
Make
make it
Yes!
to Glenn. He
Big
will
young
attempt to intimidate the prisoners
Please
by a
fail.
loud
Yeah,
roar and a show of force. Failed it miserably. That brings us
You
to
said-
the prisoners. All make their way over there. Brings us to guard number 6, who
Guard
will
6,
make it
stay
to
away.
Glenn.
Yeah.
He's going to attack. So he's making an offhand attack. Does not hit Glenn. That brings us to Ihermuterh, Glenn, and guard 7.
I am going to dash there.
Guard 6, attack of opportunity with the longsword since it's in its dominant hand. Nat 20, 9 slashing damage. Before Ihermuterh does
can't even do
anything,
that.
guard 7 will also dash. Alright, Ihermuterh.
I'm going to use
great.
Cloud of Daggers. I will put it half a foot behind guard 7. 15.
Shit.
I made it to where it will not hit Glenn.
15 does not hit.
Then I'll use Eldritch Blast with my invocation. That did not hit either. Then I am going to move 30 feet right there.
Now brings us to the prisoners, who have decided it is wisest to stay together. That brings us to guard number 6, going to use his action to dash in attempt to cut off Glenn. That brings us to Ihermuterh, Glenn, and guard 7.
My
Yeah.
character yells at you to get in your fucking shell.
Okay, I'm going to get in my shell.
Have to
So-
get a nat 20. But then it's also a critical hit.
They hit, they kill you, they don't hit your save. Please have guard 6 wisdom save throw.
14.
They beat that, so it takes half damage. It takes 1 point of damage. Then I will cast Eldritch Blast with my invocation. Not 20, so he takes 15 points of damage. I am running.
Guard 7 is just going to stay right here, and he's going to start hacking away at Glenn's shell. It's a 6. That brings us to the prisoner. Just can't reach. Guard 6 is going to take his action to dash. Brings us to 7 Glenn and Ihermuterh, which I'm just going to say the guard is going to
Staying in my shell.
hack away at your shell. Longsword,
That's right.
two-handed. It's a nat 20! It's a 1!
So I ain't dead. I
You
can't
ain't
do
dead.
anything.
You have 1 hit point. He got a crit and he rolls a 1 damage. Ihermuterh,
Have number 6 make a wisdom save throw.
9.
He takes 11 points of damage.
He is really hurting.
And Eldritch Blast. 18, this has 24.
That hit.
10 points of damage to that.
Job.
I still have my Unseen Servant. I'm going to have my Unseen Servant stand literally right in front of guard number 6.
The unseen servant is blocking his way, but he does not know. It's the prisoner's turn, and they will surround guard number 7. That's all they can do. I could roll for them to hit, but they would do 0 damage. That brings us to guard number 6, who makes it to about there, where his movement gets cut off. He's very confused. He swings to attack.
Swing for a disadvantage.
9 plus 5. Think
Yes,
that
he makes
hits?
it. It has 1 HP.
He can still do 20 movement. That takes his turn. That brings it back to the top 3. Guard 7's gonna hack away.
I'm staying.
Hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Fuck. 18 for my death saving roll.
You've got 1 save. Ihermuterh, what you doing?
I am going to move, and I am going to have guard number 6 make a wisdom save throw.
16.
Makes it. So he takes half damage. 4.
He's dead. You killed a guard.